Good morning, everyone. Friday, 9th of December, 2016. Cold morning, very early. I have to do a double shift today from 8 to 8. Well, it's just a 12-hour shift, but for them it's double shift. It's gonna give me a decent pay next week. So, news-wise, I procrastinated too much. I'm gonna have to push double tomorrow. Not much time to relax. I'm gonna have to produce my LED tubes for my customers, prepare all my toolbox, clean up everything to make sure that everything's ready for Sunday. And Saturday night I got a supper with my sister and my mom at her place. It's very cold this morning. Well, very cold. -3. Regular shit for me. Nothing new. But for my truck, it's a cold morning. I wanted to put synthetic in my car because it runs on 0W20, which is more proficient for winter. But right now, all it has 5W20, which is non-synthetic. It runs well, but it would be better if the other one. I don't know what the traffic's gonna look like over there. 7:20, 7:40. I don't know how much traffic there is over there in the morning. I never left so early for Walmart. Always amazes me when people lower the window by this weather. Why you lower your window? It's freaking cold. Fucking smokers. Ugh. So it's gonna be a long day at this pace. Come on, I got more things to do. Oh, cool. Somebody uses M3 in the winter. Sometimes they say like people who has expensive cars and they use them in the winter. So like, yeah, why am I gonna pay so much for a car I'm not gonna use in the winter? Or that's probably because it's a lease. But like when you buy this car, it's like I said, nope, I'm not going to drive that in the winter because I want to keep this car for a long, long time. Well, my van is made to use all seasons. When I get a chance, I want to do the rust proofing under it, like my type of rust proofing. And there we go. Eat. I didn't took the time to do it all year. I should have taken the time this summer while it was hot. I could have went to Joe 3D and just rise it up and do it. My tires are well inflated, so they're a little bit harsh when they come to be like on this kind of snow. Right now, this is this kind of road condition right now. There's a layer of snow, not much of a layer of snow, but just enough to be slippery, and people who are not experienced, they can lose control. Oh, cool, no traffic. I'm saying that now, but when about 2 minutes from now, because this light is super long. So the sun is barely rising. It's 7:42 right now. It's 5 minutes already since I left. I wonder how many people will brave the cold this morning to wait to get their tire installed. Brave people. Brave, crazy people. You had 2 months to get your tire ready. Seriously? You're waiting to the last very minute? Here in Quebec, it's December 15, which is the limit when you need to have your winter tire installed. A lot of people are using, in the United States, it's not mandatory, but they don't have, like, some place they don't have much snow, or they don't have snow at all. So they always ride on 4-season tires or high performance tires. And but here they pass a law where you need to have winter tires in the winter, because there was so many accidents in the past. They say it would be only logical to have winter tires in the winter for winter season, you know. So about 4 or 5 years ago, they made it mandatory, and then it started to, like, create a trend where we call the tire season from October to December. It's like a rush where everybody get the tire installed, but a lot of people procrastinate and they wait until, like, the actual snow day for it to say, like, oh my god, I need my winter tire. And people don't learn the lesson, or not handy enough to put the tires on rims, so that when the time comes to change, you can do it yourself and save a lot of money. Because it's always surprising that each year they're asking how much it costs, and it's the same price as last year. It's like, oh, you don't remember when you did last year? It was still $80 and it didn't change. Oh, it's expensive. It still didn't change. What did I just say? It was $80 last year. It's still $80 this year. And everybody's different. At this at this tire place, they put nitrogen in the tire, and it costs $5 a tire. So at Walmart, it's at Mr. Lube, it's $17.50 to install one tire. And at the other place, that tire place, it's $21.50, because they charge $16.50 to install a tire, and they charge $5 for air, for nitrogen. And I say, well, from the look of your machine and the sound that I hear, it doesn't sound like you're using much nitrogen. It sounds like you're using regular air. Oh no, sir, we assure you it's nitrogen. Yeah, well, forget the $5. Put regular air. That'll be fine with me. I'm gonna save $20 on hair. Yeah, charge $20 for hair, for nitrogen gas. It's not a myth. It does work. I know some people tried it, but on smaller tires. On bigger tires, there's always a mix of air, and it's gonna lose discrepancy. And me, each time I buy new steel rims, I always make sure that the steel rims, I paint them so they don't rust over time and don't affect the tires. And these wheels that I have on my truck, I plasti dip, which is a vinyl paint, and I use plasti dip to paint my wheels and the edge of the wheels to make sure that there's no water coming into the seam of the tires, so it won't rust over. Because a lot of people think that steel rims are eternal. You just put tires on steel rim and they're gonna last forever. But I'm sorry, steel rims that you don't maintain will rust, and they will create leaks eventually. And a lot of people don't have that conception. There's this guy on the news, these news channels. He has his 1-hour show every night. He should make a show about tires and explaining people how tires work. Because people just don't grasp the simplest of things. There's a lot of things to learn about tires. I've been at this for a very long time in my life. And when I used to work at Walmart 13 years ago, I used to sell tires every day, 20 to 50 pairs a day. I used to score the highest rank and bonus every pay just because I'm selling tires non-stop. And people don't know the necessities of having a good flexible winter tires. They say like, oh, it's 2 years old, it's 3 years old. 2 years old is barely passable. It's still good. 2 years, 3 years, the compound just hardened and it's finished. Even though you still have a lot of treads, the compound hardened, and when you get on ice, it's gonna be a pair of skating, ice skater. It's not gonna hold the ice. It's gonna slip left and right, and you're gonna end up in the ditch. They always forget that there's 3 times a year where we have massive ice on the roads, and you need good flexible compound tires. Like the compounds on the tires need to be flexible and still working. Holy moly, I don't believe that there's so many people this early. Wow. Bam, bam, wow. So I'm here at 7:49. It took me 11 minutes straight on the clock this morning. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. My friend is ditching all through the parking. No, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to take the street. No, you're not supposed to cut on parking lines. Here early in the morning, so I'm not used to how things work in the morning. I don't know where to get in, so I'll just go up to my door and my garage door and open. Or maybe I should go up front just to be sure. Anyway, I'm not late. I'm 10 minutes in advance. Here we go. Yay, I'm here. All right, everyone. I'll see you tonight, 12 hours from now. Have a good day, everyone.